And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Crystal Palace.
I'm excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
Well, he's a player who just seems to get better and better. I'm talking, of course, about Bruno Fernandes. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him in this game?
Well, his ability on the ball is second to none. Just watch how close he keeps the ball to his feet. He lures defenders in, then quick turn of pace and he's away from you. Brilliant player.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
Anthony Martial. It's with McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. A very good tackle. He's found a pocket of space. James McCarthy. Nice looking pass. Very quick thinking there. Schlupp. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Zaha. Top-class defending. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in, but he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Space on the flank. McCarthy. And now Zaha. Can he put them ahead? Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Mamadou Sakho. Zaha. Just couldn't get it through. Martial. And Rashford. It's a fine United move in the making. Well, the defending not the best here. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Crossing possibilities. Losing possession. Bruno Fernandes. And he read it well defensively. Bruno Fernandes. Good-looking ball. Rashford. Showing good defensive judgment. Paul Pogba. Real danger. Cutting the ball back. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Paul Pogba. Pogba. And moving the ball nicely. A real defensive commitment there. Take it away. Marcus Rashford. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
He keeps looking down and feeling his foot, so that's obviously the problem. And I think it came from that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. Rashford. Now Paul Pogba. Really getting stuck in defensively. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Townsend. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. He's got to clatter it away. Working brilliantly as a team to force the clearance. It will be a throw. Jeffrey Schlupp. Good-looking cross. Well, they couldn't make anything of that cross with the ball in a decent enough position. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Martial. Well, high marks for that pass. Paul Pogba. They might be able to get in now. And an astute piece of defending. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Bruno Fernandes. And Rashford. Scott McTominay. At times they make passing look easy. Excellent challenge. And breaking at pace with menace. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. A move of promise on the flank. Could play it in. And continues his run. Pogba. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Well, they're going for the short one. Really good block. Save, but still a chance. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Schlupp. The ball with Jordan Ayew. Zaha. And the ball with McCarthy. Jeffrey Schlupp. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. However, up a dead end. Pogba. And he read it well. And it's United's turn now. Over the top towards Rashford. It is to be a throw-in. Townsend. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. There to take it away. James. It's a fine United move in the making. Scott McTominay. Here's Martial now. Martial distributing shrewdly. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it is. They take it short. Paul Pogba. That's how to rob them of possession. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate.
Well, United have been very much in control over the last 15 minutes, Derek. This could be the pivotal...
Can he give them the advantage? Oh, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Shaw. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Townsend. James McArthur. Townsend. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Bruno Fernandes. James. Pogba has it. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Townsend. There to win it back. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And teammates to play it to. Bruno Fernandes. And clears the danger. James McArthur. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Good-looking ball. Rashford. And a goal kick is the outcome. Well, the pass not finding its target. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Ayew. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Can they create something from here? Townsend. Lindelöf. It's with McTominay. Anthony Martial. So a throw in here. An alert intervention. The outcome is a goal kick here. James McArthur. Kouyaté. Mitchell. Mamadou Sakho. And the ball with McCarthy. Ayew. And he read it well defensively. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Schlupp. Jordan Ayew here. United regaining possession. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Another perfect position to read it. And that puts them in position. Rashford. Martial. Won it back. Ayew. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. James. Fosu Mensah. It comes to nothing in the end. That's very effective, good high pressing. Mitchell. Well, offside, unfortunately. Townsend. And they are on the move again. McArthur. Rashford. And that will be the keeper's ball. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Oh, great vision. Well, can they make one of these passes count? Far from a good pass. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? The free kick from distance just off target.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. I'm pretty sure the goalkeeper wasn't as well. It was close.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Paul Pogba. Given away by Manchester United. Good technique displayed. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. Throw-ins given. Joel Ward. James MacArthur. How could he take them on and beat them? Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. James MacArthur. Zaha. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic. Well, he's disappointed with the fact they haven't taken the lead, but he'd be pleased with the way they're playing.
And firing it into the area. Paul Pogba. He was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
Shaw. Well read to put an end to that attack. Could be a chance to break here. Perfectly positioned to take it away. It's a fine United move in the making. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Martial. There to take it away. Wilfried Zaha. That's a well-struck pass. MacArthur. Can he open them up here? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Derek, it's like the manager scored. He's one of the players all of a sudden. Great stuff. Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. The opening goal of the game then. Paul Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Well, can they prise them open now? And just like that, they've lost possession. Really good interception. And space for the cross. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Very quick thinking there. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench.
Number 17, Fred. Substitution for Crystal Palace. Coming off the pitch, number 9, Jordan Ayew. Coming on to
played into the centre of the box. Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it. As you can see, Palace haven't seen the ball too much, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up...
This could be the equaliser, but oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, that is a big save, and that's what you pay top dollar for, your goalkeeper.
Well, opting for the short corner. Teammate available. McTominay. Terrific block there. Jeffrey Schlupp. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Greenwood. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And that is defending of the highest order. Crossing possibilities. Bruno Fernandes. And Martial. Martial. And here's Fred. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Fred. Possession and patience, the watchwords. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Getting forward. It looks promising. Well, borderline offside, but correct. And offside, well, close one.
Substitution for Crystal Palace.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Jeffrey Schlupp to be replaced by number 7, Maximilian Meyer.
Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. Matchweek. Well, he could run onto it here. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Disappointing pass. It's just a natural reader of the game, Fred. He could pick out a teammate. Fred. The cutback. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, Derek, that tells you all you need to know about this group of players. Great team spirit, fantastic stuff. Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, it's not easy being a manager, and that's why they've let him down a bit there.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Maya. He got in the way of that cross. Fosu Mensah. Anthony Martial. Take it away. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. And he's found a bit of daylight. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
You can see how tight this group is, Derek. Straight over to the manager. Well, here's the replay. It's a lovely time pass over a static defence. And the finish, I can't tell you how hard that technique is. It's an absolute cracker. Well, the coach has to be happy with that. Got their noses in front. Still work to be done, though.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
United in the past have been late goal specialists. They won't give up, we know that. Pile on the pressure. Surely they will get one more chance.
Good tackle, it'll be a throw. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Rashford. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Martial! And he'll take efforts like that all day long. And successfully cut out. Moving forward effectively. Donny van de Beek. Now with Rashford. Well, good use of the ball. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Well, possibilities inside the box. Fosu Mensah. Van de Beek. Rashford. But it can't get all the way through. Shaw. Good looking sequence. Shaw. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Enticing with a bit of danger here. Oh, judgment error by the keeper. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, I think the players realise what they owe this coach. Lovely sight to see them celebrating with him. Well, we're going to see the replay. The goalkeeper won't want to see this again. He gives the ball away. Still a bit to do, to be fair, but it's his fault.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, we all saw that equaliser coming, Derek, didn't we? And so did he.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Number 9, Anthony Martial.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Lindelöf. Shaw. So a throw in here. Joel Ward. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Manchester United on the front foot in the closing moments. Can they find a winner? Luka Milivojevic. Well, high marks for that pass. And the flag does go up offside. Martial outthought by his opponent. James McCarthy. Max Meyer. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Shielding the ball superbly. Bruno Fernandes. And a throw-in forthcoming. Joel Ward. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good vision. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, Derek, he sees the position of the goalkeeper, and that's what makes his mind up for him. Beautiful chip.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, the coach can feel this game slipping away, I'm sure. Might need a plan B.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2.
United. Number 9, Anthony Martial.
Strong play by Michy Batshuayi, waiting for the cavalry.
Well, to be fair, United have worked their socks off to get themselves in front here. They just need to see this out. The fans are trying their best.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, possibilities in the centre. And he's broken free. Cutting the ball back. Oh, he's failed to hit the target, and that could have been that.
Can you go 2 goals up? No, you can't.
Wilfried Zaha. Luka Milivojevic. Batshuayi. Fosu Mensah. Lindelöf now. On to Van de Beek. Here's Martial now. Bruno Fernandes. Fred. Now that's a well-timed pass. Still a chance. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it. Have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap.
Doing well to keep possession. On the attack in the closing phase. Zaha. Well, no accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position and then way wide. Well, it's a nervy affair out there on the pitch, it really is. But what about that on the touchline? Rather him than me.
Anthony Martial. Now with Rashford. Shaw. Donny van de Beek. Bruno Fernandes. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. They've given it away. Well, no luck keeping possession. Lovely ball over the top. A fine block. Fred. A move of promise on the flank. He has time to play it over. Fosu Mensah. Van de Beek. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. James McCarthy. It's with Matchweek. And the ball with McCarthy. Sacco here. Really good interception. He's in here. Offside the decision. But strong play here on the shielding front. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners today anyway. Lee, what did you think of their performance all told?
Yeah, well, it could really have gone either way. It was so competitive for much of the game, but they just kept pushing. They kept believing and probably deserved the winner in the end. Great result.
And I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
This could be...